Hey Gemini, what's up guys? This is Lacey. Welcome to Lavender Sky Tarot. I'm new to YouTube, so anything you can do to support me, I really appreciate. Leave a like on the video, comment, subscribe if you feel my message resonates with you, and let's go ahead and jump into it, shall we? This is for the month of October. I'm pulling at least 4 cards for each week, and then I will also give you insight with my other decks, okay? I do always take a moment to tune in before starting. I say a little prayer. I ask you to also take a deep breath and relax with me at home or wherever you are, and that will help the messages to come in a little bit clearer for you as well. Spirit, please open a clear channel. Allow me to receive beautiful messages for the sign of Gemini in the month of October 2019. I'm asking for specific guidance. I'm asking for clear words, and I'm asking most of all that you would let them know through this reading that you are there, that you see what's going on, and that you support them. Thank you. All right, Gemini, let's take a look. Wow. First week of October, you guys have the 10 of Cups, okay? So this talks about completion on an emotional level. There may be, with your closest, most intimate relationship, there may be a breakthrough in the first week of October, okay? And this also speaks of family. This, speaks of good weather, of good family, of just good all around you. It makes you feel good, okay? So you got that opening up your week. Wow. Next out, you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I'm seeing some fear here. I'm seeing some hesitation to move into a new project. It's like you have this idea in your mind. You have this coin, let's say, in your mind, right? That you, there's a huge helicopter, apparently, like right outside my window. You guys have this idea in your mind. I'm sorry. You guys have this idea in your mind of this new project and what it's going to mean and what it's going to do for you. And it's like you're excited about it. You feel like once you do it, it will open up. Oh my gosh. Helicopter motorcycle. Okay, I might close this. We'll have to see. I think he's leaving. It's my neighbor. He has a Harley. Sorry, guys. Okay, moving on. You guys have this idea. You guys know to a certain extent. You're excited about it. You feel like you have a talent or a skill that you want to open up, and it involves you approaching someone. Okay, and that's what you're scared about. You have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So financially, it's very much been an uphill battle for you. It's been, if it's not one thing, it's another. And you're just constantly, you have been weighing and, sorting. And it's just been a lot financially, okay? Wow, you guys have a lot of cards come out. You have the Fool in the upper right, okay? And so I feel like this new venture, once you finally approach that person, or maybe it's involved with your finances really taking a turn, but you have the attitude of the Fool, okay? And it's not a bad thing. The Fool card is not like a terrible thing. It's more so about you really feeling like, you know what, your opinion doesn't so much matter. Your opinion doesn't so much matter. I'm gonna move on my own path, and I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to be here. I feel like you are also very protected. You're very loved by the people around you, your family, right? You're very loved by the people around you, and you're very protected. You're also very, like, I feel like even though you're the fool, you're still very cautious. You make sure that your steps are sure, but when they're sure, it's kind of like, I hate to say this, but like F off. Like, I know what I'm doing. Okay, and that's the fool. That's the energy of the fool. You have the sun. I'm still pulling this into the first week. Okay, you have the sun coming through, so there's a lot of clarity, and it's a return to what you know. You know this, okay, but it's almost like the scenario and the things around you really, really pulled at you, and in some ways they may have even swayed you to thinking the way they think, whatever that means for you, okay? Someone had a sway on you, all right? And it's like you're being pulled into the sun, you're being pulled into the light by this new information. And what you know is true, is like truer. Okay, so if you were swayed in some direction, this is really a sweet, soft landing where you're supposed to be. Okay, and you have the Ace of Cups in reverse, so all of this stuff is really it's really being poured out. It's like as soon as something comes in, it's poured out. It's like a flow. It's in a state of flow. So don't question it. I'm feeling like don't overthink this, okay? Second week of October, you have the Six of Cups in reverse. So you may have a heated exchange with I'm feeling like your mother, your father, a parental figure. You may have a heated exchange with someone, and it might be a situation where, okay, let's say you when you're a parent, you warn your kid to stay away from a hot stove, right? And it's like in this case, you're telling your parent to stay away from a hot stove. You're telling your parent, like, hey, like, don't do that. You're kind of reversing, you're flipping the script a little bit. You're playing parent, and you're telling them, to stay away from something, or, don't go there. You like, mom, that's what I'm kind of seeing. I'm seeing you being like, don't go there, mom. Okay. You have the Eight of Cups in the upright. And so there's something that you've been dealing with for quite a while. It does not fulfill your needs. It does not quite make it to completion. It never does. It's like you're constantly trying, okay, but it never does. And you are leaving that era of your life. You're going into greener pastures, okay? You have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So this situation that has been weighing on you mentally, you may have been staying up super late, not being able to get enough sleep, or maybe you've been sleeping a lot and you still feel exhausted, okay? That is also leaving with this Eight of Cups situation, okay? Whatever you're moving out of, it's like you're also resting a lot more in the exit of this situation. You have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and so I feel like this is an emotional genie in a bottle type of situation. You are calling out. You have been calling out for some time for a solution to a problem, okay? And I feel like this is an emotional genie in a bottle, okay? So you have to. It's like you're figuring out how to really use your vibration. You're really learning how to use it and how to use it in the correct way. And you're not so much, you're like in the final stages, like you're about to graduate from vibration school. Okay, I feel like your emotions and the way that you're handling them, you're really getting better. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse coming into the third week of October, okay? I'm feeling like wow. I'm feeling like something was taken from you, Gemini. Somebody was very sneaky, and you probably didn't even see this coming. You have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Tower just flipped over in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Two of Wands in the upright. Okay, Third week of October, here's what's happening, Gemini. You have the Eight of Wands in reverse, which is, it's normally in the upright, a very fast moving message, right? This time it's like the game of telephone, where something is getting so twisted out of proportion that the message couldn't possibly be any worse. It couldn't possibly be any more messy than the form that you're getting it in. And it's so tangled up and so, let's say, manipulated, that you're kind of feeling that it's making you question the source. Let's put it that way. You have the Tower here in reverse, which makes me think that this Tower moment already happened, but it's coming up again here for you. It's kind of testing out your wings in a way, and your thoughts in response to this kind of manipulation, okay? Maybe you had this kind of thing happen to you in your past, and it brought about an aha moment for you. You moved on from it, whatever. But that's very much the lesson that you're pulling on this week as well. And it's not as dramatic as the Tower moment, and you are certainly not the one being shaken. But this could be in your immediate family or in your extended family, a dramatic situation that's going on, and someone that's telling you about it that doesn't necessarily have the best intentions, okay? You have the Judgment card in reverse, so it's very important for you to remember that you should not judge this person and where they're coming from, regardless of their intentions or how messy the message is, okay? It's like, it's almost like you getting involved in judging them is just you getting involved, period, and you shouldn't get involved. That's what I'm feeling. You have the Two of Wands in the upright. So you're very keen to this situation. You already know. You've seen this happen before. You're ready to move on. You're ready to move away from it. This particular person, even though you're not passing a judgment on them, it's okay to look at other options, okay? It's okay to think about a possibility of leaving that person, or at least the messy communication in the past, okay? This could also be you really having a moment of clarity in this situation that makes you, it's like something, like one little, like two words in a sentence that's said just sticks in your head for some reason, and it clarifies something for you instantly, okay? It allows you to move forward instantly. Coming into the fourth week of October, you have the Five of Wands in reverse. So yes, definitely this messy situation, it culminates to a great big nothing, and you move into the end of October kind of laughing at this dramatic flair that this person has, okay? It's kind of like, oh boy, you know, well, that's that kind of thing, okay? You have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So there may be a situation involved with money and this other person. And this family member, it may be about their money and the way that they're handling their money, something like that. And you're completely 100% removed. You're looking from a third party. So like, you're hearing this news, you're hearing this information from far away, and you're just completely removed. And it's kind of like, I see you getting this news about this person's financial state or this person's resources, or maybe it's like someone in your family lost their job as a result of all of this stuff. And it's kind of like you're just shaking your head and you're like, like I told them not to get involved, or, you know, like I expected that they would do that. You have the Hermit in the upright, okay? So in the fourth week of October, I'm seeing you, I believe it has something to do with this idea, this clarifying word or sentence that you hear. It's kind of like you're going away to study that. You're very much seeking an answer. You're very much seeking to educate yourself in regards to this new idea that you have, or this new journey that you have, or maybe it's a belief that you have, a new belief that you have, and it's like you're learning more about it. You have the King of Wands, okay? I believe that came out in the reverse though. I'm sorry. You have the King of Wands, okay, in reverse. And so I'm feeling like this has to do with your energy, and this has to do with the output that you feel is necessary, okay? You may have a role or a, okay, yes, this is very much in a relationship. This is in a relationship. You have a role in a relationship that you want to change the frequency of, You still want to be involved with this person, but you want to change the way that they see you. And it's like you're educating yourself on how to go about that. You really want an upgrade or a status change in a relationship. Okay? I'm looking into your emotional state, into what's going on spiritually for you in the month of October with this deck. This is the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. I really love the artwork on these cards. It's actually my newest deck as well. Messages for Gemini, month of October. Wow, King of Water. Okay, so you guys are very emotionally and spiritually balanced. You guys couldn't say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, make an impulsive decision to save your life this month. You're very stable, very level-headed, and very much tuned into all of the different things that could be going on here. And that's really why you don't make a judgment call, because you can see both sides of it, okay? Wow, you guys have self. Okay, so you see that, that burst of energy in her chest. It's a very grounded, central place to be. And it's like you're in balance. You're in really good synergy with your mind, body, spirit. You're very much in good synergy with that. And it's something that this month overall really makes you feel like your roots are getting deeper, like you're really establishing something this month. Okay, wow, I love this card. This talks about transformation. This talks about you having the ability to shape and mold something and really make something unfold. Okay, it's also, I'm seeing like an eagle eye. Really, really good vision into what's going on. It's like your third eye chakra may be super, super powerful for you this month. And like I said, that balanced energy of not making any judgments, it's very much, it has to do with karma for you. It has to do with, like, the reason you're not judging them is because you realize that there's a balance that's being balanced, okay? You also have a very fluid, movement into a new emotional space in a relationship, and this may very well be with your child, okay? I'm seeing maybe your child is learning a new skill or a new talent this month, and it's something, it almost is like you love it because you see them really just embracing it and really going with the flow here, okay? And it may be unusual for this child or this relationship with a younger person, okay? You're just really glad. It's like a very proud feeling, and at the same time you're very calm about it because you don't want to stroke their ego. It's kind of like, oh yeah, great job, and in the back of your head you're like, yes. Okay, so you're really seeing some growth here in your child, or in a relationship with someone younger than you, okay? Very fluid. It's like it comes in very naturally. You have material and spiritual prosperity, okay? This ties right in with the 10 of Cups and the Sun in the first week of October. I feel like you guys are experiencing a whole new world, okay? We're not going to sing the song from Aladdin, all right? But it's a whole new world of prosperity, and not just materially, okay? Also spiritually. It says material and spiritual prosperity. So it's like the blending of those two. You have stand your ground, okay? So in this drama and in this energy this month, it's very important for you, Gemini, to stand your ground, okay? Ooh, let's not throw all of these cards off of the floor, shall we? All right, you guys have temptation, number 15. So I feel like you guys are tempted to tell someone, to give someone direction that you're not actually, it's not that you're not qualified to give it, but it's like you would be almost handing it to them if you did. And so don't be tempted to do that, okay? You also have material harvest. So yes, in October, there's definitely something coming in for you materially, on a financial plane, on a physical plane for you guys. And I'm seeing you just being very humble and very grateful for this, okay? Gemini, that's your messages for the month of October 2019. Again, my name is Lacey. I'm from Lavender Sky Tarot. And if you appreciate the message, if it resonates with you, I do ask that you would like the video, leave a comment below, and subscribe to my channel, okay? I'm new to YouTube. I don't know if I said that. I'm new to YouTube, so any support that you can give me, I would truly appreciate, okay? Thank you so much, guys, for spending time with me, and I'll see you again soon.